Hello friends, welcome to Score with Deepti classes. Today we discuss a radical problem which is in the form of exponential form. Means we have to solve square root 24 over square root 30 plus square root 6 to the whole power 24. In this question 24 is exponent and square root 24 and square root 30 and square root 6 is radical, means in square root form which is given in fraction. Now first we have to solve this part. After that we have to solve exponent. Now let's start solution of this question. Now if you're new in this channel, before starting this video, please subscribe the channel so that you get the notification of next video. Also like the video if you clear this topic. Now let's begin the solution of the question. First we have to solve this part. In this part we know that square root 24 can be written as square root 6 into 4. Means in place of 24 we have to write square root 6 into 4. Next square root 30. Square root 30 can be written as square root 6 into 5 and square root 6 can be written as square root 6 into 1. Now we put these values here and we get, first we get square root, in place of square root 25 we have to write 6 into 4 over square root 30 square root 6 into 5 plus square root 6 square root 6 into 1 to the whole power 24 as it is. Our next step, we have to separate these two terms that are in square root. Means we have to write this as square root 6 into square root 4 and this as square root 6 into square root 5 and this as square root 6 into square root 1. Now first we have to write in this form and we get square root 6 into square root 4 over square root 6 into square root 5 plus square root 6 into square root 1. Next, here in denominator we see square root 6 is common in both the terms. This is first term and this is second term. There is square root 6 and we have to take common square root 6. Now we have to write square root 6 into square root 4 over square root 6 into square root 5 plus 1 to the whole power 24 as it is. Next, this square root 6 cancel out and we get square root 4. Square root 4 equal to square root 2 into 2 and this can be written as 2 square. After solving this we get 2. Means here we write 2 over square root 5 plus 1. Our next step, to solve this, we know that if there is radical in denominator, our next step is rationalization. Rationalization means we have to multiply numerator and denominator. This is numerator and this is denominator with conjugate of the denominator. What is conjugate? Conjugate means if we have square root 5 plus 1, we have to multiply square root 5 minus 1. Means here is plus sign, we take minus sign and multiply this term with this term, numerator and denominator. Means this can be written as, first we write 2 over square root 5 plus 1. Next, here we multiply the conjugate of this term and the conjugate we have to already find, square root 5 minus 1 over square root 5 minus 1. We write this 25 as it is. Next, we multiply these two with this term and this term with this term. We know that this is a plus b and this is a minus b. You know a plus b into a minus b is equal to a square minus b square. Here a is square root 5 square and b is 1. b is 1 square. Means in place of this we have write square root 5 square minus 1. I hope you clear these steps. If you clear these steps, then like the video. Also subscribe the channel if you're new in this channel so that you get the notification of next video. Our next step is multiplication And here we solve this question here. First we write 2 into square root 5 minus 1 over. Multiply these two and get square root 5 plus 1 into square root 5 minus 1. Next 2 into square root 5 minus 1 over. A plus b, a minus b, get square root 5 square minus 1 square. Next we solve this. We have right here square root to the power 24 to the power 24 as it is. Next we solve this and get 2 into square root 5 minus 1 over. This one cancel and we get 5 minus 1 to the whole power 24 equal to 2 into square root 5 minus 1 over 5 minus 1 4 to the whole power 24. Next 2 to the 4 and we get square root 5 minus 1 over 2 to the power. Now 24, exponents 24. Our next step is we have to solve exponent. We have solved the radical form as you know. Next we have to solve exponent form, exponential form. Here is exponent is 4 and 24 can be written as 3 into 8, means we can write it as 3 8. Now first we have to solve this part. First in numerator, this is numerator and this is denominator. In numerator there is a minus b, a minus b whole cube, and a minus b whole cube's formula is a cube minus b cube minus 3ab into a minus b. We apply this formula here. We apply this formula here. We have to write here a minus b whole cube equal to a cube minus b cube minus 3ab into a minus b. Apply this formula here. And in denominator we have to write 2 to the power 3. First we write square root 5 whole cube minus 1 cube minus 3 into square root 5 into 1 into a minus b, means square root 5 minus 1 bracket of over 2 to the power 3 as it is to the whole. Next we solve this and get, this can be written as square root 5 square into square root 5, means we solve this 3 plus 1, 3 equal to 2 plus 1, means 3 can be written as 2 plus 1. In place of 3 we have write 2 plus 1, means first we write square root 5 to the power 2, next we write square root 5 to the power 1. Next 1 cube equal to 1 minus 3 square root 5 multiply with square root 5 minus 1 over 2 to the power 3 is equal to 8 to the whole power. Next we solve this and get 5 to the power 2, this one cancel out and we get 5 square root 5 minus 1 minus 3 into square root 5 into square root 5, 5 minus 3 square root 5 over 8 to the whole power. Next we solve this part. First we solve this, we add this and this, get 8 square root 5 minus 1 into 3 5s are 15. Here we write 15 minus 14, sorry 16, minus 16 over 8 to the power 24. Next we take 8 as common in numerator, and we get 8 into square root 5 minus 2 over 8 to the power 24. Sorry, here is not a 24, here is 8. We have 24, but now here we write 3 to the power 8, and here is only 8. Here is only 8. Next, this 8 cancel, and here we get square root 5 minus 2 to the power 8. Next, we take this term as x equal to square root 5 minus 2, and we have to find x to the power 8. Now we have to find x to the power 8. Next, we try to make x as x to the power 8, means we take square in both the sides again and again and get x to the power 8. Now first we have to solve this equation, and after solving this equation we get the value of x to the power 8. Now first step is we have to move this minus 2 in left hand side, and here we get x plus 2 equal to square root 5. Now our next step is elimination of square root, and here we take square in both the sides. And after taking square in both the sides, we get x plus 2 whole square equal to square root 5 whole square. This square cancel with square root, and here we apply a formula that is a plus b whole square. And a plus b whole square equal to a square plus b square plus 2ab, means here we write x square plus 4 plus 2 into 2x equal to 5. We multiply x with 2, we get 2x. A into 2 into a into b. Next we solve this and get x square plus 4 plus 4 to the 2 to the 4x equal to 5. Next we move this term in right hand side, and we get x square equal to 5 minus 4 minus 4x. These are in plus form, here we write in minus form, and we get x square equal to 1 minus 4x. Now this is first equation, and here we get the value of x square. Now we have find the value of x to the power 8. Now our next step is we have to take square again and again to find the value of x to the power 8. Now again we take square in both the sides, and we get x to the power 2 to the whole power 2 equal to 1 minus 4x to the power 2. Now here we apply identity and multiply 2 with 2, we get x to the power 4 equal to, here we apply a formula that is a minus b whole square, and a minus b whole square equal to a square plus b square minus 2ab, and here we write 1 square plus 4x square minus 2 into 1 into 4x. Next we solve this and get x to the power 4 equal to 1 plus 4 4 is 16 x square minus 2 4 is 8x. Next, in place of x square, from equation 1 we put the value of x square, and x square equal to 1 minus 4x. 1 minus 4x. Now in place of x square we write 1 minus 4x. Now x to the power 4 equal to 1 plus 16 into 1 minus 4x minus 8x. Now we multiply 16 with this equation and get first we multiply these and get, first we write x to the power 4 equal to 1 plus 16 minus 16 4 is 64x minus 8x. Next we solve this and get x to the power 4 equal to 17 minus 72x. Now here we get the value of x to the power 4. Now our next step we have to find the value of x to the power 8. So we take square in both the sides. Again we take square in both the sides, and here we get x to the power 4 to the whole power 2 equal to 17 minus 72x to the power 2. Next we solve this. Here we apply identity, multiply 4 with 2, and here we get x to the power 8 equal to, here we apply a formula, that is a minus b whole square. And after applying this formula, we get 17 square plus 72x whole square minus 2 into 17 into 72x. We have to solve this carefully and get x to the power 8 equal to, next we multiply 17 with 17, means 17 square is equal to 289, plus multiply 72 with 72, we get, here we get 5184 x square minus 17 twos are, multiply 17 with 2, we get 34, and 34 multiply with 72, 34 multiply with 72, we get 4, means here we get 2508x. Now our next step, next here in place of x square we put the value of 1 minus 4x, means here we write x to the power 8 equal to 289 plus 5184 into 1 minus 4x minus 2508 x. Next we solve this and get 289 plus 5184 minus, multiply 5184 with 4, we get 16 32 3 3 4 4 3 7 2736 x minus 2508 x. Next we add these two and get x to the power 8 equal to 289 plus 5184 minus 4 4 2 3 2x. Now here we get the value of x to the power 8 but in form of x. Our next step is we have to put the in place of x square root 5 minus 2. Now in place of this we have to put the value of square root 5 minus 2. Now we solve this question here. This is first step, this is our second, this is third, this is fourth, and now after this we write here fifth step. Now in place of x we have to write square root 5 minus 2. Now we write x to the power 8 equal to 289 plus 5184 minus, we add these, first we add these and get 5 9 13 9 8 17 3 1 4 and 5 as it is. Next minus 2 3 2 4 into, in place of x we have write square root 5 minus 2. Next we multiply this with square root 5 and this with 2, and after multiplying we get the value of x to the power 8. Next we get 5 4 7 3 minus 2 3 2 4 square root 5 minus minus plus 2 4s are 8, 2 2s are 4, 2 3s are 6, 2 2s are 4. Next we add this term and this term and we get, next we add this 3 plus 8 11, 8 plus 4 2, 4 plus 6 10 or 1 11, 6 or 4 10, minus 2 3 2 4 square root 5. This is answer of this question. I hope you clear this question. If you clear this question then like the video, also subscribe the channel if you new in this channel.